It's fine. Everything's fine. We're live now.
What was the goal?
Well, it was supposed to zoom in on the cup and play some vamping music.
Gotcha.
But you know what? Who gives a fuck?
That's a nice edit.
Who gives a shit dick?
That would have been a good move.
It would have.
Yeah.
It would have turned out really cool. But you know what?
People would have respected that.
Nobody cares.
My answer to shorts last week was wear shorter shorts this week.
Even less shorts.
Yeah. Or more shorts? I don't know. Less shorts is just
more
less.
Short, but less shorts.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Make sure that this is all.
It's kind of math.
Doing this.
Kind of a math thing.
Mathematical.
Mm-hmm.
You ever seen that show? With the
little dog that went back in time.
The Time Dog, yeah. I think that's what the show is called, Time Dog.
No, mathematical. What was that?
That's from Adventure Time.
Oh, of course. Yes. I haven't watched an episode of Adventure Time in a few years, but I heard it got really good.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a fun time. It's a good experience.
Yeah.
To have.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyway, hey everybody, welcome. Welcome.
Hey.
Hello, this is welcome.
Hi.
The world's hottest Goss.
Hi there.
The Goss.
Piping hot.
Boiling.
Whew.
We got some boiling Goss coming your way.
The humidity in the room.
You wouldn't believe it.
From that Goss on the stove.
It's damp.
Yeah.
We're in a damp, gossy room. There's just Goss dripping from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like what I imagine that one thing would be like those things where it's like you go in a room and it's just all steamy.
Oh, a steam room?
Yeah. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
A schwitz.
Uh-huh.
Is that what a schwitz is?
When the Goss is this hot, you do expect a lot of naked Russian men.
Yeah.
To be sitting around it.
Absolutely.
Because it's so hot.
Yeah. Hot and wet.
Mm-hmm.
We just got some hot, wet Goss.
Ideal shaving conditions.
Poppin' os.
Perfect. Perfect. I am very excited for this show.
I'm excited that you're excited.
I don't want to talk surprises, but there's a surprise.
There may or may not be some surprises coming at you live.
There's a bit of a surprise.
Hot naked Russian Goss. Thank you. There's some surprises in the works, and you're going to have a good time.
Yeah, I'm already having a good time.
I'm gonna have a good time.
I've been courting.
You're gonna have a good time.
Oh,
wait, here. You're gonna have a good time,
and I'm gonna be a part of it.
We are the arbiters of your good time.
Arbiters of pretty good afternoon. I like how I'm the third wheel.
That's fun to use like evil angry terms. Like I feel like arbiter is always like it's an arbiter of destruction. Mm-hmm. It's like an asteroid is coming at your face. We're all gonna die.
I like to maybe use the term architect.
I am the architect. I am the architect of your good time.
Good time. Yeah.
I feel like that's a thing that a James Bond villain would say.
Yeah, it's got some darkness to
I am the architect of your good time.
I got hard. It's like, oh shit. James Bond designed this good time? We're gonna fucking
a
party.
James Bond villain.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Like a shark.
Yeah, Sharknado. Was a James Bond villain?
King Crab.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you. Some random ginger. It is always a good time. We have a blast.
We have
a blast here. Whenever, it's Saturdays now. It could change at any moment.
We can change that, but I've been liking the Saturday vibe.
Saturday is it's like end of the week.
Yeah.
Winding it down.
Mom got some Apple Jacks.
Pop an Eggo in the oven.
Woo!
You ever oven an Eggo?
That sounds fancy.
Yeah. Oven Eggos.
Yeah.
For when you're fancy,
Mm-hmm.
but you still want an Eggo.
A large percentage of the Eggo market does not own a functional oven. Okay.
I feel like you're more likely to have an oven than you are to have like a toaster.
Yeah.
Like ovens usually come with.
Right.
You don't usually have to add an oven to your sitch.
Right. Yeah.
On a toaster, on the other hand, that's a premium.
And then toaster oven.
Toaster. Oh my God, toaster oven is where it's at. Fuck a pop toaster.
Yeah.
It's all about the little baby oven. Yeah. I like to feel like I'm a 10-year-old girl making a little cake in an easy bake.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm cooking.
I repeatedly put frozen waffles in the toaster oven at home, and I feel like a baller. I feel like a cute baller.
Kyle is pointing out that we are just about the opposite of a Joe Pera show.
Just about.
The hot, naked Russian Goss.
Perfect.
That is true. You can eat a frozen Eggo.
Is it easy?
Is it like a... Yeah, because it's like so airy inside.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be like frozen.
Right.
It would be... I think you could chow down on an Eggo pop.
You could. I'm not gonna have a good time. What? It's gonna get like soggy.
Okay.
Like what is happening?
Here's a thought.
Yeah.
Take a frozen Eggo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Get a little maple syrup.
Okay.
Heat that up.
Whoa.
Warm up the maple syrup. Pour that over the frozen Eggo.
Yep.
Now you got a sweet treat.
That sounds nice.
It does.
That sounds good.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, that's like a post 4 p.m. endeavor.
That's what we're gonna make as our first cooking segment on World's Hottest Goss.
I feel like
which is a daytime talk show, so we have cooking segments.
This is kind of a good segue for me to bust out the surprise. Actually, we're talking treats. We're talking sweets.
Really quick, some random ginger does know someone who eats Eggos frozen.
Put them on blast.
It's a thing. Call them on the phone right now. Tell them to get in this chat and explain themselves.
I like how random ginger's throwing these people under the bus.
Just fuck it. Chocolate and yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a frozen treat.
Yeah, that's got a.
It's like a ice cream vibes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Dude. Okay. Here's a thought.
Okay. Frozen
waffle. Plop some ice cream on top of that.
And
then hot maple syrup.
Ooh, that sounds great. I want a little cinnamon and sugar on that.
Absolutely.
That's like
all of the above.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
A little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. Waffles are so versatile.
Or even like hot caramel.
Ooh.
A little dulce de leche.
Do you ever go out of your way when you buy ice cream to buy hot fudge and heat it up?
No, because I actually am not a huge fan of fudge.
What about hard shell?
I haven't recently, but I'm not against it.
Okay. I do it a few times a year.
Just getting a little turtle top on there.
A little turtle top, that Heath flavor with yeah.
Ooh.
The toffee in there.
Ooh.
And
absolutely.
But what's even cheaper than that is like Safeway brand or Kroger brand hot fudge or caramel, and I'll heat that up.
Absolutely.
And
why wouldn't you?
You're just left with a jar that like you're either putting too much of it on the ice cream or you're just looking for excuses to use it. It's a roll of the dice, but
I mean,
it's pretty worth it.
Straight up, just make anything cold and pour it on there.
Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Can never land the right ratio because
you know what you could do is pop some strawberries in the freezer for just like 10 minutes so that they're nice and cold, and then pour it straight on there.
Whew.
And then you got some crispy chocolate strawberries.
I'm getting the surprise out.
All right,
I'm getting it out.
Go get the surprise.
I'm getting it out.
I'm ready to be surprised.
It's gonna take the whole show.
Oh, perfect. Because I got nothing planned. Some random ginger points out that she does not throw people under buses. She pushes them in front. So there you go. Let's
So
what do we got going? What in doing?
my legs. Okay.
What is this?
So last time on World's Hottest Goss, Clancy kind of
hello
admitted something that I think we were all a little bit stunned by, and that was that Clancy has never had a boxed pie.
Oh shit.
So I got pretty much every flavor I could find at the store.
Oh my god.
And
by at the store you mean 7-Eleven.
Yeah, the store by Clancy's. Clancy lives next to a 7-Eleven.
That's where I get my groceries.
But we got chocolate, cherry, banana caramel, and apple. And
what?
We're gonna split them. So
banana caramel.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and now you'll get to.
That's crazy talk.
It's crazy talk. It sounds very good. And then you can finally try box pies.
And you brought me 2 yerbs or one's for you?
Oh, I'm having a yerb.
Okay. Yeah. You want to pop? You want to do this?
Cheers.
Do one of these?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Grip it and rip it.
It's the sound of a Saturday afternoon.
Clink. Oh, my God. This is actually the first yerba mate I've had in probably like a month. Because I started drinking hot tea in the morning.
Okay. I haven't had a yerba since the last one I think I had with you.
Yeah. I mean, I love them. I just realized that they are suspensive.
Suspensive and
they are very suspensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The sugar is a concern also, but I'm more concerned about the suspensitivity.
Yeah. It's
I am boycotting them, but since you already bought it, I'm not gonna waste it.
No. Yeah.
And also, I didn't give them money. I'm gonna go ahead and say here right now, these are too expensive to drink. Do not drink them. Fuck them.
You'd spend $21 a week if you bought one every day.
I did spend $21 a week because I did buy one every day.
Yeah, I'm like not far off on that on my.
I have saved
consumption.
That means I have saved $90 this month.
Yeah,
I saved $90 in yerb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the idea behind the boycott, the boycott. Hey,
yeah, I like that
idea behind the boycott.
The boycott, yeah. Kind of gotta.
Is that I refuse to give them any money until they start giving me money.
Right.
Because you remember, you've seen my Instagram. There was some hardcore advertisement. I advertised for those motherfuckers.
Overtly plugging yerba
mate. And they didn't give me shit.
Yeah, they have a lot of money. I don't know if they need.
I mean, they have some money. They're a smaller corporation. They're actually a pretty cool corporation, but still, fuck them.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they got bought out. But yeah, no, fuck.
By like Kellogg's.
Well, they sold out. I remember when they were only in health food stores in glass bottles, and that was like a big deal. And they were like hippie and cool, kinda, and then they like just went huge.
They still are relatively hippie and cool.
Yeah, they've managed to expand and maintain some of that image, I feel like. But
like if they do support like small artists and athletes and like weird kinds of athletes. They like professional hikers and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And like folk musicians and artists.
Got it.
And dude, once we get a little hype going, I am going to reach out to them. I have not actually reached out to them yet.
Right.
But yeah, they'll start paying me any day now.
Any day. Residuals. Then they have back payments as well for your older posts.
Oh, what is
I gotta start wearing pants. There's just not
Entenmann's. Oh, Entenmann's cookies?
Right.
We were talking about cookies last time. That must have to do with cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Look, send it over at any time, and I'll pop it right up on the screen.
About those.
Scream?
Scream.
Scream. I'll pop it right up on the screen.
What's
And also, Kyle says he'll give me a better sponsor. He'll get us a better sponsor.
okay?
What do we want to be the face of?
I like Ford vehicles.
You like Ford vehicles? You want to be the face of Ford? Does Ford own Jeep?
I think GM owns all that stuff.
Pretty much all the American cars.
I don't know though. I just
okay.
know GM owns
whoever owns Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
If we could spin this into me getting a free Jeep Renegade, I'm into it.
I really don't like those, but they're supposed to be good.
The Jeep Renegade?
Yeah.
What don't you like about it?
Isn't that one kind of
It looks like a perfect cube. I love it.
Yeah, it's like a big Kia Soul. There's just other Jeeps.
Oh, Toby Keith already took Ford. But
so
did he take Jeep?
Yeah, but did he take Jeep?
I like cars that are like a perfect, like they look like a lunchbox. I love driving a lunchbox.
Who's doing Saturn?
Saturn? I think Saturn's dead.
Not anymore.
Did it come back?
No, I'm just revitalizing it, just plugging Saturn cars.
Also, Saturn is a planet.
That's what's cool about the car is that like it's named after space.
I'm gonna start a car company called Venus, and it's gonna be women only.
In the 90s, someone would have put some money into that.
Venus cars.
Yeah, so bad. Just like the shaving the razors campaign.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is the deal with it? They're just fucking razors. They're all razors.
They're all razors.
They're all cutty blade things.
They're cutty blades and handles.
I will say,
if you're lucky, you get a handle.
Ever shave that face with a lady leg razor?
Yes.
Feels 100% better.
Because I used to use my sister's and my mom's razors.
They put little wet boys on them. So it feels nice.
Exactly. It's like
for men, they're just like
lubricated.
Just like fuck you, cut yourself.
They're like good luck, brah.
Have fun bleeding out in your bathroom.
It's like sandpaper on both sides of the blades. Yeah.
That's. I'm gonna start a car company called Venus Cars. That's women only cars, and a men's razor company called Fuck You, Cut Yourself.
Fuck You, Cut Yourself, which went over huge in the emo community.
Oh. Kyle says apparently he thinks he wrote a commercial for Ford already, and he'll see what he can do.
Perfect.
But only if Ford is connected to Jeep, because I want a Jeep Renegade.
I want a Ford Raptor.
I want a white Jeep Renegade.
That's just looks like a stormtrooper helmet.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to be driving down the road and have people go, "That guy's part of the Empire."
Nice. That guy's part of the problem. That guy's part of the Empire.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
What? Oh, no.
Start a car company called Uranus.
That's hot.
I went in the wrong direction I went towards the sun instead of away from the sun.
Yeah. Always.
Uranus cars.
Always Uranus. So Uranus is closer to the sun.
Uranus is further from the sun. I went closer.
Gotcha.
Venus is closer. Uranus is further.
So
Uranus is on the other side of Saturn.
Gotcha.
And then Venus is pretty close. Venus is like the next one over from us, I think.
I don't know the neighborhood that
Venus is our neighbor. Mars and Venus are our neighbors.
Okay. Gotcha.
Unless I'm stupid, which is entirely possible.
I should look at space more.
Let's see. Jeep's brand just likes to show people drive a Jeep in mildly poor weather. I could look.
Hey.
Welcome to Portland, mildly poor weather.
Yeah. And sometimes it's bad.
I'll park on top of a rock.
I'll park on a rock.
I don't give a shit.
That's the nice thing about those Jeep lots is they show the Jeeps parked
right up on a rock. Yeah. Exactly. They drag a bigger rock onto their lot to be like, look.
I like the idea of you walking around a Jeep lot and just like, you got any bigger rocks?
I want to see a bigger rock that this Jeep can be parked on top of.
Yeah.
I also hate when Uranus goes in the wrong direction. All right.
But that I just have to think about that.
Are we gonna get involved in this activity or what?
I think we eat what we think is gonna be the worst pie first.
Chocolate is
chocolate.
Well, I don't know.
Apple seems pretty shit.
I love apple pie.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm gonna hate this?
I think they're all gonna be amazing.
Also, should we warm them?
I've never done that with one of these.
All right. Because I feel like the apple's probably better warm.
You should read about it.
I don't know about the rest.
I just have never heard of people. Pop off in the chat if you've ever warmed one of these up.
Because I genuinely, I straight up do not know.
Yeah, I mean...
some random ginger says it's pretty good either way.
Whoa, advanced.
So, let's not bother. If our review is pretty good either way.
If it's pretty good either way. Yeah, I would just... So you want to do chocolate first?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm excited.
Let's just do them in the order they are right there.
I like just eating them.
Oh, I should have done that right in the... Here. There you go.
This will be kind of new for me because usually I eat these without thinking and I eat them really fast.
Oh, so now we're going to like savor them and review them.
Yeah, very rarely do I eat these without crying alone. So
here, let me get a little plate to pop them on.
But this is I'm showing it to the Twitch. This is the first pie. This is the first pie. Kind of looks like an empanada.
That's pretty much what it is, I think.
Do you want to grab a knife?
Oh, I was just gonna get a little...
I don't know. A knife might be like...
I just don't know if I want to get a knife involved with sitting on the couch. Are you talking butter knife?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Clancy's grabbing a butter knife to get this cut perfect. I can't believe this is going to be your first bite of a boxed pie.
Box pie. First bite, box pie.
I got to document this.
Okay, here. Well, I mean, we are streaming.
I got to document
and
this.
it will be saved to YouTube.
But does it stream
forever?
To Instagram too?
No, I guess not. Let's see. What did I miss? About 30 seconds in the microwave. One of the fruit ones. Yeah, the fruit. That's what I'm saying. I think the fruit ones would be probably better. We could pop the fruit ones in the microwave, right?
The fruit one, yeah. Apple would probably be the best one heated up. I think you're right about that. Chocolate pies are usually served cold.
Do you eat them while crying, or do you cry because you love them so much?
Both.
You ready?
Yeah, Clancy's eating his first boxed pie on our official affiliated Twitch show, World's Hottest Goss. It's going off.
Should I go ahead and take a bite while you're filming?
Yeah. Clancy's eating his... now I just...
You blew it.
Yeah, I blew it.
What you're saying.
But, yeah, go for it.
Ready?
Yeah. Bite into that. Oh, how is it? Like a 7?
I'm going to give it a yes. Thank you. Absolutely. Will do. This is delicious.
Isn't it?
I don't know about the rest of them, but this right here, delicious.
They're amazing.
Let's talk about what's inside of this.
Mine has a little fried chicken in it.
All right. So what do we got? We got a little. It looks almost like it's pudding.
Yeah.
It's just like a chocolate pudding, or probably more of a mousse.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference? Do you know? A little more air in a mousse.
I call it a factory custard.
Factory custard. This is the chocolate one, some random ginger.
Mm-hmm.
Full of factory custard.
I want to sit under the machine.
The chocolate.
I want to sit under the machine that like squirts it into the little like pastry dough. And
chocolate.
Get all the chocolate.
Oh yeah, just like wheeze that juice. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about wheezing the juice with a factory custard machine?
Imagine how many thousands of gallons of factory custard are in that.
Just fill up your body. Just
yeah.
You know how they say you're 80% water?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm 80% factory custard. Let's see.
Government
chocolate pie wrapped in lightly glazed, flaky crust.
The crust is perfect.
It is lightly glazed and flaky. Okay, so this is we're only like taking down a couple hundred calories each for each of these.
The fact that one of those is 410 calories, though.
See, here's the thing.
That's pretty impressive.
I'm a forever always be bulking type of character.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about being cut. I just want to be thick and strong.
FBB, baby.
I just want to be strong.
Forever be bulking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to be putting up big numbers, you know what I'm saying?
Putting up big pies.
And so I often have the problem of not eating enough in a day.
Well.
And so this kind of thing is exactly the kind of shit that I'm into. I take down an entire pint of ice cream 3 nights a week just to make sure I'm hitting my fucking macros, baby.
A lot of bodybuilders do that.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
And they call that the dirty bulk.
Oh, I am a dirty baby. I am just dirt. I'm just thick and dirty. That's going to be the name of my memoir. Clancy Kramer, Thick and Dirty.
How'd you do it? Factory custard.
Factory custard, baby. How'd I get so thick and dirty? Factory custard, baby.
Mm-hmm. The crust is underrated in this formula.
I feel like we've rated it pretty high.
I mean, by other box pie connoisseurs.
All right.
I think it's overlooked.
Is that a thing, box pie connoisseurs?
Box pie.
Dude. We should start a YouTube channel where we exclusively review tiny pies.
Okay, so the only problem with that is there's also a restaurant. There's a pie shop in Portland that like exclusively makes tiny pies.
Perfect.
Are we doing like all tiny pies? Like
yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's like
any hand pie.
Okay, if you can hold it and it's pie, we talk about it. Never like a slice of pie though.
No, never a slice. Always a whole thing.
Okay.
Because that's another thing. It makes me feel very powerful to eat a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To be like, I ate the whole thing. And in fact, it makes me feel like a coward and a quitter if I can't eat the whole thing.
I want to meet someone who like has like an eating disorder and it's just like power based. Like they eat way too much, but it's all just like power based. It's like
it makes me feel powerful because I ate the whole thing.
I put it away.
It's
like I shut it down.
There's a Dimitri Martin joke where he talks. He's like, I love rice. I eat a lot of rice because I love anything that I can eat 1,000 of.
Right. Yes. And I feel like that must blend into his salad joke as well.
YouTube food shows are only gaining in popularity. So I assume this is something I'm just finding out, but I assume based on everything that's been said that Kyle works in advertising and marketing. I assume he works in marketing. In which case, help.
K to the aisle, I like to think is
help us turn into the next big thing.
Brand ambassador for Spencer's Gifts. But also freelances.
Oh, dude, that's what we should be the face of. We should be the face of Spencer's Gifts.
I mean, I haven't been into a Spencer's Gifts That would mean we'd probably have to go into a Spencer's Gifts.
I'll go into Spencer's. I love Spencer's Gifts.
I mean,
I like just hanging out there.
I'll go in.
That's where I go instead of a bar. Just chill in Spencer's Gifts all day. Let's see. As a kid, Mrs. Baird's, the bread store, because you could get 2 hand pies for $1. Fuck yeah.
What?
You can't even do that at 7-Eleven, I'll bet.
No, I think I paid $9 for each and every one of those.
What?
$9 a piece. Totally kidding.
Okay.
I think
because it is believable, which is sad.
I think they were just over $1.
I think they're like $1.69 or something.
Yeah.
I see them.
Oh wait, they have price tags on them.
I have an awareness. No, those are like
okay.
What no good after. Mean? It looks like a no good after sticker.
It's good they're keeping up that quality control practice over at 7-Eleven.
No good in just over a week on the 27th.
Okay.
So they're not even like super full of food steroids.
Preservatives.
That's the word.
Yeah, preservatives.
I like food steroids best.
Exactly. Do you want to cut into another one?
Yeah, let's pop in. Snap into
Charity poppin' daddy's time.
Absolutely. Do you yes, an empanada is a hand pie.
Mm-hmm.
And NP what?
I always said
empanadas is what he wrote. I was trying to figure out what he wrote there. It says empanadas.
That's a good marketing marketing thing. You can recycle these boxes too. That's
you
nice
do
thing.
Work in advertising. Here we go.
Okay.
A little bit of cherry situation.
Wow, it kind of looks a lot like the chocolate, like you'd never guess.
A little bit of. There we go. It's a real cherry poppin' sitch. Know what I'm saying?
Just look.
There it is.
Just a couple of guys popping cherries on a Saturday afternoon.
What about pie stickers? Is a pot sticker a hand pie?
Well, a pie sticker would
It might be more of a dumpling.
But imagine it, and it's really tiny, and like it maybe has that look.
Like tiny fried hand pies?
But it's actually like a phyllo dough that's glazed with
all right.
Full of seasoned pork.
Well, there's pork pies.
There are. I just don't participate in that.
Meat does not disclude you from pie. You know what I'm saying? Also, how about this? A pizza pie.
A pizza pie? I don't want meat for dessert. Like I just had meat for dinner. No?
Pie isn't, you're thinking pie is dessert. I'm talking pie is pie. And you could make an entire diet just out of pie.
Yes.
The pie diet.
I am aware of that.
Once we get really famous for reviewing hand pies, we should make a cookbook called The Pie Diet. That probably already exists. There's gotta already be. Yeah, Hot Pocket would be like a hand pie for dinner. A dinner hand pie.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Oh no.
That's not a no-no.
That's gonna burn.
Not if we cook them right.
It's gonna hurt my mouth.
No, you can make a Hot Pocket so that it doesn't kill you.
Oh, my mouth just healed from something hot.
Well, we'll just make it better. We'll do good Hot Pocket. Oven. Put an Eggo in the oven. Put a Hot Pocket in the oven. We're fancy, I think is what it comes down to.
You know what I would
Fuck
do?
a microwave.
You know what
Put
I would
it in the oven.
Is I would make a pie crust out of Eggo waffles.
What the fuck?
Or just mash them all up.
What the
roll
fuck?
It out. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hell yeah. I'll get that on wax. I would make a pie crust out of Eggo waffles.
All right, let's get into this cherry.
Cherry pie. Cherry pie. It looks like it has less glaze.
And it feels damp.
It has less glaze and it's more wet.
I think it's probably the cherry filling soaks into the crust more than the mousse or whatever.
I like this one less.
I do like it less, but it's still delicious.
My dough kind of tastes like the French bread from a Subway.
It does. Does a little bit. I don't know. Maybe this one's underbaked. Which is fine. It's not going to kill us.
I saved the box, so I can return it.
I don't really taste the cherry, is what I'll say.
Yeah.
Not getting a lot of cherry.
Not enough cherry, not enough glaze.
I'm thinking. Also, with cherry, I'm kind of hoping for like chunks.
Yeah, I want cherry chunks. At least like maraschino cherry that are manufactured.
Like I'm hoping there will be
chunky apple.
Chunks of apple.
Yeah.
And that apple one.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I was kind of hoping for here too.
Banana caramel, I have high hopes for.
Because I'm a huge fan of the Cherry Garcia Ben and Jerry's pint.
I know you are.
It's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite parts of it is them chunks of cherry. Big old cherry chunks. I'm about it.
They don't really hold back on those Ben and Jerry toppings and fillings either.
And that's the thing. You gotta get one with with light filling.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of it in there, but it's a light filling.
I feel like we need coasters for this.
This is not wood. This is laminate for sure. Yeah. Let's see. Kyle wishes Subway still made their bread with yoga mat chemicals. It doesn't hit the way it used to. I'm not sure if I've had Subway since the whole yoga mat thing, and it has nothing to do with the yoga mat thing. I just have not happened into a Subway.
That's real?
Yeah.
I thought he was joking.
No, they used to make their bread with a chemical that's also in yoga mats, which, just to be clear, that doesn't mean that it's not edible or it's dangerous to eat. They put edible ingredients in all sorts of things that you don't eat.
I was already eating yoga mats.
I bet yoga mats are edible. That seems like a yoga thing to do.
Right.
How very yoga of you.
I just eat the mat after I'm done with class.
Is that a thing that we should start saying? Like anytime somebody does like a hippie thing, instead of calling them a hip, how very yoga of you.
That's so yoga.
That is so yoga.
I love that. It's so disgusting. I love it so much. I didn't think I'd love that so much. I'm gonna walk into new seasons.
Oh my god, that is so. Oh, mochi balls, but they you package them yourself.
Yoga.
And you can take what? That is so yoga.
So yoga. We're like just. You have a real yoga vibe. Is that just heinous?
Your vibe is very yoga.
It's just like a guy with
I like this space. It's very yoga.
I just imagine a guy with long hair, but he's like a trucker.
Oh my god, I love your locks. It's very yoga.
So yoga. It's very yoga.
What the fuck did you just say?
He starts doing yoga.
Oh no, it's your hair. It's very, very yoga. And then he takes off his hat and it's a mullet.
Yeah, there's a MAGA hat.
But also, it's 2020. Mullets are very yoga.
Mullets are super.
Maybe yoga is just like chic in fashion.
Yerba mate.
Very yoga.
Pretty yoga.
Subway. Oh, Well, that's it. We're boycotting Subway also.
We have a couple boycotts.
We got a boycott on Subway.
It's like a kindergartner strike. A couple boycotts.
We are boycotting Subway. They would make peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Me as like I'm already like I'm still someone who's okay with Subway. Like and people like I'm not really open about this, but I'll be vulnerable here and say that I'll eat Subway.
I'll eat a Subway.
I'll eat Subway.
Subway is very yoga.
But just absolutely. But
Subway is incredible yoga.
When I was in kindergarten, I loved Subway.
Absolutely.
Like, going out of the way to get Subway.
For sure.
And all I'm getting is literally ham and cheese. Nothing else on it.
I like a cold cut.
Yeah. I mean, nothing else on it.
There's nothing wrong with a cold cut, baby.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah. And it used to be better, too.
I would prefer if yoga masters were referred to as yogurts. Thank you.
Okay.
That was a hot bit.
I was also just imagining you going into a yoga studio and just the person teaching the class, you just calling them a yogurt master.
Oh yeah. Oh, namaste yogurt.
Yeah. Yogurt master.
But like nailing everything else.
Yeah.
So that it's very clear that I put effort into learning about the whole thing.
Yeah.
And purposefully.
Have you done many yoga classes? Because I've only done 2 or 3.
I have never done an actual yoga class.
Okay.
I have done a lot of yoga with Adrienne. She's great.
Cool.
Love it on YouTube. Yoga with Adrienne.
Nice.
She doesn't need any advertisement. She's kicking ass, but she deserves. She deserves
a little plug.
She's a bad bitch. She's great. And there's some stuff we're gonna get to in a second here.
I know. I was like, wait, this news.
And I took when I was going to college before I dropped out because I'm very cool. I'm a very cool college dropout, and I was a communications and / dance major. I was double major, communications and dance. Because I took computer science for 1 semester and I was like, if I do this, I'm going to fucking kill myself. So I went all the way to the other direction. Yeah. So I was communications dance major and I did take a dance conditioning class that involved yoga sometimes.
Totally. Did the person teaching the class like try to like express like their cultural knowledge through the way they talk about things?
No, because she was a dance teacher who was certified in yoga.
That's cool. Yeah.
And that's the same with yoga with Adrienne is she's very much just, this isn't hardcore.
We're moving our bodies.
This is about making your body feel better.
Yeah.
If it doesn't feel good, don't do it this way.
Yeah, being comfortable in your body and moving.
Because that's kind of what yoga is supposed to be fucking about.
Yeah.
I think that's why I'm doing it. I'm not doing yoga because I want to be yoga. I'm not trying to be yoga over here.
Yeah. There was this one class where the whole time the teacher just seemed like she was like trying to flex a little bit.
Absolutely.
And she was just like super hipster, just the glasses, everything, tattoos, just down the middle, Portland hipster girl, and but wanted to like just really like flex her cultural knowledge.
Hell yeah.
Of what we were doing.
So she's like very yoga.
So it's like she would say a pose and I'm just like, oh, you mean like down dog? And she's like using a completely different term for it.
Like
just like this isn't helping.
Balasana or like
right. A lot of I'm sure she said that many times or something.
Shavasana is the corpse pose when you're just laying on the ground.
Right.
Because in Yoga with Adrienne, she says both a lot of the time. And so it's like you do start to like learn the connections and like what it all means.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which is nice. I like learning. I don't like being talked down to.
Yeah. It was.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. Talking down to people, not very yoga.
Sometimes it gets me going. Yeah. Not
Let's
yoga.
see. Let's get into some of this. My dad used to have serious beef
Yeah, no, I was wondering.
With
I
our
was like,
local
is
Subway
that intentional?
because they refused to put his mayo on the bread instead of on top of all the fillings. Oh yeah, that's sounds like they're bad at their fucking jobs.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
I think he just kept going back. Like, do it right this time.
Fucking put it on the bread.
Same time.
Like, no, it's the sauce. Aren't the sauces at the very beginning? I feel like that's the first thing that they're supposed to ask you.
Yeah.
What sauce? But you know what? Look.
Right.
But also, I guess when it comes right down to it, it's not crazy. It shouldn't be a problem. It's all in the sandwich. It's still all gonna be in the bite.
Mm-hmm. But I understand, like, you don't want it, like, maybe you don't want, like, the texture of the mayonnaise to be, like, you know, like, just sitting on top of, like, all the olives and stuff.
Okay, so you want it to be the mayonnaise to be involved with the bread.
Yeah.
As opposed to, like, a salad.
And it might depend on the sandwich, too. Like, if they toast it, I don't have them, like, toast the bread with the mayonnaise on it. So then they're doing all the condiments kind of, like, after the build.
Okay. Look,
Subway order of operations.
I don't have strong opinions on where the sauce goes, but I do think that they're monsters if they won't put the sauce on first.
Yeah, that ain't yoga.
Sauce on first. No, sauce is on second.
Yep.
That's my real story. We got Subway once, and the worker legit put a giant orange knife inside the bread after cutting it in half, wrapping it up, and served it to us.
Oh my
what?
gosh.
Like, they left a knife in the... What? Wait, was it just the blade, or was it a whole... No, it's free knife, so it was a whole knife. Because I know that they, like, lay the blade across the inside of the sandwich when they close it so that it closes nice.
Right.
And then they slide it out like a sheath. They unsheath the knife from the sandwich.
Exactly.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
And I wonder if they were legit trying to murder you.
I know.
Moving on. I can do a jig, but the camera is very close to the couch. It's weird on fucking StreamYard, which is the software I'm using. It makes the cameras all really wide angle.
Okay.
And so I have to put the camera really close to the couch now.
Gotcha.
So I can't. However, I do have some tentative plans in the works to start a new show called... Oh, fuck, what is the word? It is... Fuck. That word. Read that word out loud, because they can't see it.
Tunks-twerk.
Well, it's German, so the G does not get soft.
Tunks-twerk. Tunks-twerk.
It is. I think it's Gesamtkunstwerk is the word. The word. I believe the word is Gesamtkunstwerk.
That rolls off the tongue.
It's very German. It is a word invented by Richard Wagner.
Okay.
Who was he wrote a lot of operas.
Nice.
And the idea of a Gesamtkunstwerk is that it is an all-encompassing piece of art. So the idea is that I would do a weekly show called Gesamtkunstwerk, wherein I, along with the chat, tried to create an Gesamtkunstwerk. Cool. So there would be dancing involved.
Yeah.
There would be drawing involved. There would be singing involved. There would be... I might play some video games, because video games are art. I might tell a few jokes, because comedy is art.
It was art.
It's now more than ever, comedy is art. Anyway, that's... Like that. In answer to your question, can Tig do a jig? I have tentative plans to do a jig for you and with you. So there's the answer to that. Let's see. How can a highly trained sandwich? They're not sandwich experts. They're sandwich artists, for starters, and artists are often bad at their jobs.
That's also going to be part of the Gesamtkunstwerk.
Gesamtkunstwerk. Oh yeah, I will be making sub sandwiches during my Gesamtkunstwerk.
I like the fact that like Quiznos and Arby's are like blue collar sandwich makers.
Yeah, they're like
Subway.
They're sandwich builders.
Yeah, exactly.
They're sandwich contractors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see, what do we got?
You can be your own boss at Subway.
Whole knife in a foot long.
Whole knife in a foot.
Hidden between the bread. I think the worker was high.
It's gotta be just the highest.
All right. Do you wanna snap into the next pie?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's apple time, baby. Apple time.
Washington's finest.
Washington.
Because it's an apple.
Get some Washington apples. Do you ever hear people call it Washington?
I call it that.
Like, because that's how your accent is, or just for funsies? Because I'm doing it just for funsies.
That's just how I was trained to say it.
Oh, the glaze looks much better on this one.
Better glaze. Why does the cherry... Maybe I don't know something about cherry pies.
Oh, should we warm this one up?
That's what I thought we were doing.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm scared.
I'll be back.
I'm gonna plug my Instagram on Twitch.
Do it. Plug it, baby.
If you don't already follow me on Instagram, that's fine. It's at Hartenfeld. How many seconds are you doing this for, Clancy?
20.
20 seconds. This is gonna be a mouth burning pie.
No, it's just warm.
It's
just lightly warm.
Well, I'm nervous. I have a really sensitive mouth. Okay.
In fact, it could even probably go a little longer.
I have a really sensitive mouth.
I don't have it.
This is the only warm pie we've had so far. There's a lot of concern in the chat.
Well, we're not comparing them. We're not like doing them against each other.
No, it's not a pie.
These are not pitted.
Pie.
These are not pitted.
These
pies are not pitted.
They're not pitted, bro.
There's that. A little bit of that.
Ooh.
A little bit of cross section.
That's 7-Eleven pie porn.
Very pro. Very profesh.
Here we go.
Get in there. Get in there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's gotten... The heat makes it more malleable.
Fuck you, it's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's the kind of shit I'm into.
You're a fucking dick.
Okay.
It's perfect.
If we make a YouTube channel out of this, we do need to make sure that the pies are the same temperature, because we will be comparing them and we'll be rating them on a scale that we'll invent.
Yeah, and it's becoming very scientific.
A scale of units. We're gonna make our own units that are hand pie units. That was it too hot that time when you did the whole thing?
It was a lot of apple.
Hell yeah.
I wanted to do it. That might be my favorite one so far.
It might be because it's warm.
The 20-second apple warm. Because the crust...
That's another thing.
The crust was good. I like the cinnamon a lot. And there were
no apple. We can get several of the same ones and try them at different levels of temp.
Yeah. Some of them we should just step on them and see what that's like.
Which means... All right. But that does mean we would have to try Hot Pockets at room temperature.
Does anyone out there eat frozen hot pockets? Are people just I like it cold.
Okay, a frozen Eggo is one thing.
I call a frozen hot pocket a cold cut.
A cold pocket.
A cold pocket.
Chill pocket.
I liked that it didn't have apple chunks in it.
I got some chunks.
Oh.
I liked that it did.
That's why you don't heat them up, because all the chunks will flow to one side. In the hot apple
when it's flat on a plate.
In the hot apple river.
All the chunks go to the one side.
Mm-hmm. It's probably a centrifugal force of the microwave. What
we got going on here? Hot pie filling
You're
or
stepping on pies?
Pie-gasm.
That's a whole separate.
Well, we can do both.
Yeah.
Hey, get a YouTube channel that does both.
Yeah, get a YouTube channel that does both. Have you used the Twitter account Gripping Food with Force?
Pie belly. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's great.
I have looked at that.
I'm obsessed with it.
It's crazy, and I hate it. Every time I see it, I immediately go, "Fuck you!"
Because sometimes it's stuff I really want to eat.
Well, and the thing is, he does. He said everybody was like, "Oh, that's such food waste," and he's like, "I fucking eat it all. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, it's still, yeah. I can't tell if it's the same person on all the posts.
I think it depends on there is a person who does who it's like his thing, but then I think that he does share
other people.
Community submitted content.
That's what we could do.
And
with
so I guess he can't. Well, see, the thing with pie stepping is then there is food waste involved there.
If you don't have a bag over your foot.
I'm not going to eat a pie with your foot in it, dog.
What if my foot was in a bag?
Bro. I love you. But there's no fucking way I'm eating your foot pie.
What if there was a glove on my foot,
A foot glove?
Yeah.
What if we got Magnum condoms?
Then you'd eat the pie, right?
Hell yeah.
I like this. But every video is like an hour.
An hour of pie stepping?
Unedited.
Pie stepping 10 hours.
What if they were like, what we should do after Thanksgiving when all the pumpkin pies are really cheap is get like 20 of them and set it up like a ladder, when people do steps like through ladders. Like for step work. This is the most interested I've ever seen Clancy in something.
See, but now,
step in all the pies.
I will tell you, stepping on pumpkin pie, that's a ruined pie.
I fucking hate pumpkin pie.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I love pumpkin pie.
What do you love about it?
It's delicious.
What part?
All of it. The whole damn thing, except for the butt crust.
Yeah.
The very end bit that's kind of like a dry crust.
That should be good on a pie.
No.
If a pie is good, you should want to eat that.
Well, see, but the thing with a pumpkin pie is because the filling is so wet. It's got a wet filling.
Yeah.
So they can't really afford to go soft on the crust.
I fucking hate pumpkin pie. I would step in 20 pumpkin pies.
I would eat 20 pumpkin pies.
That I stepped in?
How much force are you stepping with?
Medium.
And tell me this in pie units.
Medium force, and I'm wearing Magnum condoms on my feet.
Medium force Magnum condom?
Yeah.
Steps? Mm-hmm. I need a few medium force Magnum condom step pies.
Yeah, every step isn't gonna destroy the whole pie.
Well, but the idea that I'm getting at here is that we don't want to glorify wasting food.
Right. I would know what I'd do is every step that's in the pie, I'd fill it with Cool Whip.
Here we go. Boom. I got people on my side.
Yeah.
You are a fucking
This is where I really
hick. You fucking white trash
and
garbage
white trash hicks love
dump
pumpkin
hole.
pie. White trash hicks love pumpkin pie.
Nah, pumpkin pie is perfect.
It's very universal. I'm a real black sheep when it comes to my pumpkin pie opinions. Independent stance on Thanksgiving foods.
We could start an OnlyFans.
That would be
okay.
So great.
Pop off in the chat. Ginger and Kyle and a third person who's been watching this whole time who has said nothing.
Is it Hartenfeld's hair?
Pop off in the chat if you would pay money for me to smash pies all over my naked body.
I would help you.
That's what I'm talking. Like,
but financially, I'm just not in that position.
Thick and dirty and covered in pie.
Thick, dirty, and covered in pie. It's a really good. Like, people are clicking on that Pornhub link, you know.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Maybe I'll just film it and put it up on. Well, no, because if I'm gonna cover myself in pie, I'm gonna want a little kickback.
I just like the idea of like that shower, which they call it, and everyone's gone.
Just me in the shower, just. Fuck, man.
That was a long day.
What am I doing with my life?
Even the parts, because it starts with you making multiple trips out to your car to carry in a bunch of pies.
Absolutely.
So,
well, no, I wouldn't even drive. I'd put them in bags and farmers carry them.
Okay.
All the way from the grocery store.
I like the idea of like a Postmates carrier, like Go Puff.
Bring me 50 pies.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's the season for it, you know. Pumpkin spice lattes would be good too. Like a bath.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we got to call Starbucks again.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 6 months.
I bet I could make good money in the industry of bathing in food.
I like that that's an industry.
The bathing and food industry?
Bathing and food industry.
That shit's real, dog.
That's industry, yeah.
That shit's real.
I want to take a bath in Papa John's toppings.
Toppings John.
Yeah.
We should start. I'm gonna
Topping Johns.
I'm gonna Topping John. All right. That's a t-shirt if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm starting 3 companies today. I'm starting a car company called Venus and/or Uranus Cars.
Yep.
What was the second? Oh, I'm starting a razor company called Fuck You Cut Yourself.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting a
like
pizza shop called Topping John's.
Kind of like a Screamo razor company, which is what you'd want.
Oh yeah, it could be a cooking show, and then I smash it all over my body.
Oh, that's good too. Yeah, I like that a lot.
And I do it on a tarp so I can scrape it all off and then eat it.
That part's tough.
No food waste.
No food waste. Just like dragging the tarp out on the street. Just a sign that says free food.
No, I was
doing some
I'm saying
service.
I would eat
I know.
it all myself. Or I could have a party.
I just like the idea of you dragging this tarp out of your home.
And like, I mean, I would probably do it. I would bake like one pie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would smash it on my body.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would eat it. Maybe just off my body. And that would be the whole video.
You should do lemon meringue. It's just a better pie.
I would do every type of pie.
Just,
are you kidding me?
Lemon meringue is good.
Boston cream.
The lemon boxed pie is really good, but they didn't have it. They didn't have that or blackberry.
What's that thing in Love Actually? Banoffee. Banoffee pie. You ever heard of that?
No.
It is banana toffee.
That sounds amazing.
It sounds fucking delicious.
Where
and Keira Knightley has this line where she's like, "Do you want some banoffee pie?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "Thank God I would have been heartbroken if you said yes, because it's delicious." And she wanted the whole thing.
Why?
I love the movie Love Actually.
Why are those pies not happening closer?
Love Actually and You've Got Mail. In fact, those Oh wait, no. Love Actually should be like on during our Christmas stream. We should have that as the stretch goal.
True.
We watch Love Actually.
Truth. Mm-hmm.
So You've Got Mail as our stretch goal for October, which is my birthday.
Yep.
Love Actually is the stretch goal for December, which is
My
your birthday.
Yep.
What day of December?
I always forget.
September. You always forget.
2 days after Christmas, on December 27th.
There you go. 2 days after Christmas. So
2 days after Christmas, the holiday.
That's tough for
Why?
me because I'm probably going to be out of town.
Oh, that's not an excuse.
We like do it at our remotely from our own apartments.
Are you going to be back? When do you get back from that?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
I haven't bought tickets yet, which I should buy tickets very soon.
Doing like a New Year's Eve
Ooh,
would be like a cool thing too.
And then we can start the countdown too early, like 30 times.
Do all the countdowns for all the parts of the world as they.
And it'll be a really funny bit if you weren't watching this stream.
Yep.
And already know about the really funny bit.
Totally.
And just to be clear, the really funny bit is that we will start the countdown too early, like 30 times.
Mm-hmm. It's still gonna be funny.
It'll be a classic bit.
Classic bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that would be like I'd almost rather do that. It's like New Year's Eve.
Well, and also let's look at
my birthday.
This is some good content. Looking at a calendar.
Might do something else.
Let's get in here.
Do you have heartburn? My heartburn is bad right now. Like I have a bad heartburn.
My teeth hurt.
Yeah. At the end of this, we will both have eaten 2 whole box pies, which is a lot.
That is 800 calories worth of box pie.
Oh, that's what we just ate a day.
Should I not have said that out loud?
I mean,
day? You only eat 800 calories in a day?
No, I was thinking like that's a large part of your day.
Oh, okay. Like a third of a day.
So yeah, I mean, one of our meals today.
Yeah.
Was box pie.
Yeah. Let's see.
And yerba mate.
New Year's Eve is on a Thursday, which is interesting.
New Year's Eve is on a Thursday?
Yeah.
That's good. I like Thursday.
Well, also, it'll be Thursday through to Friday. But that's...
Do you know... I was just thinking about what I did last year.
We're all right. We're all right. We're all... You ever see that show?
Hello, Wisconsin.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Last year on New Year's Eve, I didn't do anything except I worked this weird job where I had to like drive this ATV around this guy's property, and, like tell people where to park, and like
on New Year's.
Yeah, it was like a weird like ballet thing.
Interesting.
And like
it's because he was having a big party.
Super rich family. Yeah.
Crazy.
Was having a party and they're like.
I just wanted to highlight.
Better ingredients, better bath, Papa John's.
But yes, I am going to mock up a design for a Topping John's t-shirt.
Nice.
Because I think that is a genuinely funny t-shirt.
Yeah, I was proud of that. I was like, fuck yeah.
Or maybe just Topping John.
Yeah.
And then just cash in on the entire queer community.
And maybe the back of the shirt can have pictures of the toppings, the price, or just a list of the options. Like it would look.
Oh, I'm thinking topping in a sexual fashion.
Yeah, I am too. But like for that reference, are you still? You should make it look like a Papa John's shirt.
Yeah, no, it'll look like the Papa John's logo. It'll just say topping instead of Papa.
Right. Yeah. Perfect. There you go. Nice.
Let's see what we got. I mean, it would be not that hard to do it remotely, but I think part of what is fun about the marathons is us being trapped in a room together.
Totally. And I I like New Year's because I never do anything on New Year's. That's what I'm saying. They don't do New Year's Eve parties like stuff like that. So
what is drop a giant peep at 8 p.m. and midnight? Is it like instead of dropping a ball, they have a giant peep?
A marshmallow duck?
Is Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, where the Peeps factory is? Is that what's going on? Sounds like that might be. That sounds like it could be real, right?
That does, yeah. They make all
also,
kinds of things out
I
there.
just remembered this.
Oh.
Y'all will see it in a minute.
Oh no.
Do that so I can do
boy.
So I can do
oh boy.
This so
I got like a little winded looking at that.
Do probably this. So I can do this.
Clancy's really file digging right now. We had
Where did I put it?
Intern calling late again.
Fuck my ass. Where did I put it?
Come on.
Fuck my shit. Where did I put it?
You played Assassin's Creed?
And starting I sometimes. Where is it? Where are you?
It's right there.
What is it in downloads?
It's in downloads.
Fuck, I checked there.
I could just describe the picture.
Oh, because it's not a dirt. I'm stupid. I'm stupid is what happened.
I'll describe the picture.
Sorry, friends.
It's
Well, here's the thing. The person who sent it is in the chat, so they've.
But maybe they forget
seen it.
What it looks like, you know.
You get it.
It was. What's the best Entenmann's product? Like, what do people like? Oh, we're eating Entenmann's. Like, we need to like get that thing.
We're eating
that
Entenmann's.
They make. Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I feel like Entenmann's is like.
Is it fancy? Is that for
no?
fancy
I think
people?
I think it might be like a. Oh my god, I'm feeling
it. Yeah. No, my gut is.
It's like a
very mad.
I think it's cheaper than Hostess.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it's the same price as Hostess, but it's supposed to feel fancier. Because Hostess feels like, oh, this is for kids.
Yeah.
But Entenmann's feels like, oh, this is a fancy dessert.
I'm going to my Uncle Entenmann's later, and he drives a Ford. He drives a Ford. What are the ones that are bigger than Explorer? He drives a Ford Expedition. My Uncle Entenmann drives a Ford Expedition.
I'm going to tell you what, I feel not great.
I haven't felt this bad in a long time. Hey, it's just good to share these feelings with good company.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. They make Peeps in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
They have the Peeps.
They have a Peep Mobile. They have a Peep Mobile.
Like an Oscar Mayer Wiener van.
That drives around the country tricking people into eating marshmallows. I don't need to be tricked, baby.
It's such a steep racket.
I'll eat the fuck out of a marshmallow. I don't give a shit. Never see anyone. I willingly buy Peeps every Easter.
Yeah.
And I eat a whole row of them all at once. Just shove the whole thing in my mouth. Chubby Bunny style.
Did you eat the hot tamale Peeps this year?
No.
They were so good.
I don't eat spice.
And everyone hated them.
Spicy.
Well, they weren't hot. They were just like kind of had like a cinnamon flavor to it.
Like a tang?
Mm-hmm.
Like a zing?
I liked them more than...
Like a little bite?
Like, I don't eat hot tamales, but no one was buying them, so they're super cheap. And I bought them and I was like, these are great. I love these.
Oh. A tin of Entenmann?
Yeah, I can't.
I genuinely am not sure what Entenmann's is anymore. I just don't know. Oh, I just realized.
God, that's making me hurt. That picture makes me hurt every time you pull it up. It's like all the factory custard is just sitting in my sternum and never made it into my stomach.
It's not great.
We have
really
one more
not
pie.
Great.
We have one more. Power pies, Clancy. We got one more.
Does this work? Hopefully that works. There we go. That's whatever. Fuck it.
So much going on.
Oh my god.
It's the best pie. This is gonna be the pie that neutralizes
the pie that broke the camel's back.
The pie that we got it. The yerba mate was a bad choice.
Yeah.
It's like just being super energized with like the most low quality sugar. Oh boy. One more pie. I'm excited for this pie. I want to know what it's going to taste like. I'm going to eat it really fast. And probably vomit.
Just have it taken care of.
This is the moment where you can say, like, I'm a badass. I'm in control. I finished all the food.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
This is like the banana raffy.
Yeah, it does seem like it's probably similar to a banoffee situation. Caramel banana snack pie with other natural flavors.
Mm-hmm. I like that banoffee. What do you say it?
Banoffee.
Banoffee. It sounds like Gaddafi.
Momar Banoffee.
So, if I was ever a dictator, they just ejaculated all over. They should show the camera.
This is
how that happened.
So poorly glazed. The glaze situation on this caramel banana pie
careless
is insane.
Literally.
It straight up looks like cum.
Yeah, it looks like a number of Portland comics just.
Oh my god.
Splooged all over this pie.
That does not make me more excited.
So disheartened.
I was already kind of not excited for this.
I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. I'm like beside myself.
I'm gonna take a picture of it.
It needs to be
because something's wrong.
So bad. It's so bad.
It very much looks like cum.
We were had. Like we were fucking had.
Oh no.
That's why you gotta eat it fast. I remember going into college, people like warned me about this game. He's like a bunch of dudes stand around in a circle jacking off on.
Oh yeah,
cookie.
the
if you don't come, you gotta eat
something biscuit.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
I've never heard of that actually happening.
But Kyle has just revealed that he is headed to a child Star Wars themed birthday party in Amish country after this.
Magical.
And you know what?
Keystone State, baby.
This is a great pregame.
Yeah. This is, yep. It's really
and I just want to say that I think I have diabetes right now.
I'm fighting it. I'm fighting diabetes. I just can't believe.
Hell yeah.
I kind of want to make a documentary about that game to see if anyone's actually played it.
Which game?
The Cookie Cum game.
Oh. Like what the fuck is it called?
Go on a journey and figure out who's actually find the basis of reality in that story.
Okay, Google. What's that game called where they come on a cookie? It's called Limp Biscuit.
Toaster strudel.
Limp Biscuit is what the thing is called.
Okay. I'd take that.
Which is also what that band is called.
Yeah, that's Howard Stern's band.
Yes. Howard Stern and the Limp Biscuits.
Yep. Oh boy, you ready for this?
I really am not.
I mean,
I'm feeling bad.
Oh yeah, I feel like
feeling straight up bad.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to eat more than one of these.
God no.
Is what it comes down to.
And yeah. I should have gotten Monster energy drinks.
There's the it looks like nothing is what it looks like.
Wait, I feel like I should do this.
Light it up.
Just a second. Can I see it? So there is like a good portion of like caramel.
It definitely, you can see the caramel, you can see the banana.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Let's do it. You ready?
Oh yeah.
You want to put that up to the microphone?
Sure.
All right, here we go. It is good.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it.
I do too.
Okay, now take it away from the microphone so that we don't get muted in the restream.
Good call. It doesn't taste it's way more caramely than I thought.
I was gonna say it's way more banana-y than I expected.
I like how
That's why you don't eat these cold, because then all the banana runs to one side.
Yeah, I like it. The caramel and the banana seem to be like the same
Texture?
things. Yeah, just different flavored custard. I appreciated the attempt of the glaze, but
my
last bite was bone dry.
Because of how much glaze is already in my body, I actually kind of appreciated the lack of glaze.
Kind of had a real breakfast finish to it.
Like if there was zero glaze on it, I would have been honestly pretty happy with that. Because I'll tell you what, I'm done with glaze for a while.
Yeah, I'm pretty glazed up.
I am glazed out.
My back hurts. You know? And I feel like that's my kidneys working.
I've got like a mid-back situation. I got right here.
Yeah.
Burning up.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I am a child. I have never gotten heartburn in my life. This is my first heartburn.
Not only was this Clancy's first box pie, but it was also Clancy's first heartburn.
No, that's not true. I've gotten heartburn before. It just doesn't happen very often.
Sure.
It's hard. It's hard to make my young, supple limbs burn in this fashion.
Clancy can digest things well.
Bro.
Except for beans.
Oh yeah, beans fuck me up, dog.
You can't have beans.
Beans ruin my life.
Which I don't even know what that means. I just know that beans fuck Clancy up. That's how bad. I have to sneak a bean pie your way someday.
It makes me shit, and it makes me not shit at the same time.
I'm
like my insides start rolling, but then I can't shit it out.
Right. Yeah. I can't tell.
It's like diarrhea that lives in me forever.
And only beans can get it out of you?
No, beans make it happen.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I gotta have some like
yeah, Is there always some percentage of diarrhea in our bodies? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you with that earnest question.
I mean, real answer? I think that, yes. I think that your digestive tract is always full of diarrhea.
Right. Yeah.
And the reason it comes out as diarrhea is because you don't have enough nutrients in what you ate to stick it together into a finished, squeezed, dry situation. Or your body doesn't know how to get the nutrients out. I think the reason it turns into like a chunks of dew.
Your body is a custard factory that wants to produce boxed pies.
Factory custard.
Yeah.
But instead, sometimes, out of that factory custard tube, you get a little bit of whatever was in the cherry one.
Totally. Yeah.
There. Fucking...
Gotta return these.
Thanks for ruining my day.
Weekend. I was ruined.
I was gonna work out later.
No, I'm still gonna work out.
No, I'm probably still gonna work out later.
Off, you know?
I gotta get fucking huge.
You gotta walk this off. You also don't want to waste these valuable calories.
Gotta do some snatches. Tell you what. Gotta do some bent over rows.
Bent over rows.
Gotta do some curls for the girls. And also dumbbell rows.
Yeah.
It's a pull day. I'm doing pulls.
Nice.
I'm pulling.
Absolutely.
Probably pulling muscles.
Oh god. It hurts.
Oh, this is disgusting.
It hurts so good. There's a little caramel fountain brewing in me.
Wait. Is that real? Is New York actually going to have a glaze fountain? Because that's...
Sounds very COVID friendly.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That is... crazy.
New noses.
Oh yeah, did you see our brand new studio upgrade of the week? New noses for the microphones. Microphone noses. You can give now you can give the microphone little Eskimo kisses.
I sleep on this.
Now it's got my nose tip grease all over it. And this one's mine forever.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to that fountain.
Oh my god.
Now I'm getting cramps.
Yeah, cramps. I'm gonna feel not good for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's thick and dirty and covered in pie and not good for a while.
My stomach is sweating.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how they get you.
Yep. Just my stomach. I feel like a real trucker.
Oh my god, let's see. Is this a follow-up to the... Apparently it's okay. Let's see if I can... Shit. Shit. I don't know how to bring it up on the stream because the keyboard's all the way over there. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It'll be better next time.
Gotcha.
I ordered another studio upgrade.
The keyboard?
No.
Oh.
Even better. And you're all gonna be just absolutely flabber. Oh my god. You're all gonna be just absolutely flabbergasted by my sexy studio upgrade that I purchased.
Did you get us an intern?
Basically.
Hell yeah.
I basically got an intern.
Maybe Microsoft Office Suite?
No, you're gonna love it. It's exciting.
Oh,
I'm very excited for it.
I'm genuinely curious.
I spent a little bit of money on it. Whereas the previous upgrades have been mic stands and
this is great.
noses.
I was doing this for an entire summer.
And cheap ass tables.
That's great too. Where would we put the pies?
It's a good question. Where would we put the pies? That's up there with Who Watches the Watchers in terms of philosophical questions. Where would we put the pies?
I feel like pies is such a strong word for what we just ate.
No, I mean, it wasn't that I am interested in the story, which I am, and I'm going to Google world's largest glaze fountain, Krispy Kreme, world's largest glaze fountain, after we finish here, and I'll probably talk about it as like a fun news story in one of my YouTube videos. I'm plugging my YouTube channel.
Clancy's on YouTube.
I do weird news stories, sort of like a monologue. I do lists of things. A list that I did this week. I also submitted it to one Timothy Batt of the Worst Idea of All Time fame, and he showed it on his live stream show, Happening. And he said that he liked it, and it made me very proud because awesome. He's kind of an inspiration of mine. Tim Batt, Guy Montgomery, the worst idea of all time. Pretty good. And I also talk about what CoStar says. Because have you gone on CoStar? The astrology app?
Many people have suggested it.
It's fine. But the only reason that I really like it is because it gives you like a daily headline.
Right.
And sometimes it'll say something that's just like fucking whack as shit.
Okay.
That's just wild.
So, oh man. I'd like to do a thing with my horoscope where I don't check it regularly, but sometimes I like to look at it at the end of my day.
Okay.
And have it be
and
like
see if it matches up.
Yeah.
Well, it's less of like a horoscope and more of just like giving you a note. It's like giving you notes on your
Gotcha.
On your life, but sometimes they're like very cryptic.
Oh, fun.
Let me see if I can pull an especially wild one up. Like today it said there's nothing wrong with asking for help.
Today?
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Indecision is not neutral.
Whoa.
It's always like, oh, I don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah.
Is being
that's heavy.
Told to me right now. So I sometimes use that as like a prompt to joke around a little bit. And then I do all sorts of fun stuff. And thank you. I thank you for enjoying it. It's awesome. It's fun. I like it. It's a good time. But the point of what I was saying before I started plugging my other projects is that I wanted to pull up the article on the stream, and I can't do that unless I go over to the keyboard, and I'm not gonna.
Gotcha.
So
you have to just imagine.
Yeah.
What happens.
Just imagine dragons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your neighbor is doing something that caught my eye.
Like across the street neighbor or like below me neighbor?
Across the street, second floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they put a fan in the window?
No, they were waving really colorful things out there.
Oh, were they doing like a gymnastics floor routine out their window?
It had that.
Nice.
Parade in the olden times. Yeah.
Ribbon dancing.
Mm-hmm. Or ribbon dancing. Yeah.
What is that? Rhythmic gymnastics is what that's called.
Yeah, the best.
I think.
The best kind of gymnastics.
Anyway.
That's your YouTube channel.
I did. And you plugged your Instagram earlier.
I plugged Instagram, yeah.
So
and I was ridiculed for doing that.
Were you?
No.
Hey. We don't ridicule people for self-promoting in this house. You probably could not understand what I said, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
We might need a couple of naps.
Tell you what.
Yeah. This was a good idea, and I stand by it. And the results are just a little more severe than I anticipated.
I had a good time. I had a good time shooting the shit about hand pies with you. I'm having a bad time in my tummy right now.
I didn't expect this to be such a chest-heavy feeling. It's very much in the chest.
It is a very multi-screen experience, and that has something to do with the surprise that the surprise studio upgrade for next week.
Oh,
it has something to do with that.
Very excited.
So,
very excited.
Anyway,
I bet it's a bouncy house.
Dude,
I love bouncy
do you think there are bouncy houses that could fit in my living room?
Absolutely.
Like a small bouncy house?
But it would be, you'd have to get like a commercial grade strength. Couldn't be just any like residential bouncy house.
Also,
we're adults in the distance.
There's an air compressor situation.
Yeah, you'll have to get an air compressor too.
Imagine the sound though.
Just your roommates waking up.
Imagine the noise.
7 a.m. Getting your bouncy house ready. No better workout.
It would.
No better workout.
What am I reminded of? I was just reminded of something when I said imagine the sound. In that one episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where Dennis threatens to skin Dee and turn her into some luggage, a set of luggage.
Yeah, I don't know that.
And she says, "Do you?" And to add to his collect, he says, "Turn you into a set of luggage. I can add it to my collection."
Right.
And she's like, "Do you have a collection of skin luggage?" And he's like, "No, of course I don't have a collection of skin luggage. Imagine the smell. You even thought of the smell, you idiot."
That's great.
That's
great.
But imagine the smell, though.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna go to my gym and I'm gonna like scream in a bathroom stall. For like a large.
I think I'm just gonna lay down. See, that's what's nice about having my gym be in my living room.
Yeah.
Literally right where the camera is sitting right now.
Imagine trying to jump rope right now.
I'm so glad that I did it. I pre-gamed with a little jump rope action.
Yeah.
A little pre-show cardio.
I was thinking that like this wasn't gonna be enough.
I think it was plenty.
I was like looking at these raspberry filled donuts.
Oh yeah, that would have just ruined. Like this made me feel not good. That would have ruined my day.
Yeah. Would have been way too much. So.
All right, I think we have spent enough time.
This was perfect.
It was I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Same.
Even this moment where I'm feeling not so good, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love you.
I love you.
I love Kyle.
I love
too. Some random ginger. I love third person who hasn't spoken up the whole time.
Was it hard?
A little bit creepy, but I love you.
Well, who was that? I have my suspicions.
And
start the show.